Hello, you're welcome to my YouTube channel. Thank you for stopping by once again. Yes, we're making real progress. Out of our 25 questions, we have answered 13 and we're on question number 14 now. Question 14, we will be rearranging this formula to make y the subject of the formula. But wait, you've been enjoying these videos. Have you subscribed yet? Oh, please do. The previous question we looked at was this particular question on circle theorem. I think you're going to find it really interesting, but let's get back into question 14. All right. So for question 14, to make y the subject of the formula, you need to make sure that y is on its own on one side of the equation. There is no rule that says it must be on the left or on the right. Just ensure that y is on its own on one side of the equation. So what I'm going to do is to move out everybody in y's way, disturbing in quote y on its side of the equation. First thing to do is I'm going to say h square. I'm going to move x squared to join h squared. It was positive, it's going to become negative. Minus x squared equal to 2y squared. All right. Then what else is disturbing our y? It's been squared, that is closer home, and it's doubled. So we need to get rid of the doubling. To get rid of a double, we half. So we're going to divide both sides by 2. We're going to have h squared minus x squared over 2 equal to y squared. And finally, we get rid of the square sign. To get rid of the square sign, we'll take the square root of both sides. So I'm going to have the square root of h squared minus x squared over 2. And that's our final answer. The square root of h squared minus x squared over 2. Okay, now the next question here is a question that is trying to test our knowledge on limits of accuracy. That is talking about upper bound and lower bound. I already have a video teaching questions or solving exam style questions on upper and lower bound and calculations involving upper and lower bound. Please try to check it out. Now, this particular question says Ella's height is 175 centimeters. Correct to the nearest 5 centimeters. Here is our degree of accuracy. For upper and lower bound questions, you need to identify your degree of accuracy. What do we do to our degree of accuracy? We divide it by 2. So without even knowing what to do here, just say 5 divided by 2. And that will give us what? 2.5. Now we're told to write down the upper bound. To find our upper bound, we add on this 2.5. Okay, so it becomes 175 plus 2.5, and that will give us 177.5. So the upper bound of Ella's height will be 177.5. Now the next question is more interesting. Excuse me, please. Raphael's height is 161 centimeters. Again, correct to the nearest centimeter. Notice that the degree of accuracy here is nearest centimeter, which implies 1 centimeter. And what do we do to our degree of accuracy? We divide by 2. So we are dealing with a 0.5 here. Let's keep that. Work out the upper bound of the difference between Ella's height and Raphael's height. Now, what is Ella's height? Ella's height is 175 centimeters, while Raphael's height is 161 centimeters. You might assume you just need to say 175 minus 161 and you're fine. No, this is testing your knowledge of upper and lower bound. When you have a scenario where you are required to find the difference, you need to look at the subtraction scenario that I stated in the previous video. What do we do in the subtraction scenario? When you're looking for upper bound of a difference, you need to use the upper bound of the bigger number minus, the bigger number here should be Ella's height, minus the lower bound of the smaller number. That's Raphael's height. Why? We're trying to make the difference as big as possible. So we need to make the first number as big as it can get, while the second number, minimize it, make it as small as it could ever be. That's why we are doing upper bound minus lower bound. We already know the upper bound of Ella's height. What we need to find is the lower bound of Raphael's height. Now, Raphael's height is 161. And the degree of accuracy was 1. So to find our lower bound, of Raphael's height, we're going to have 161 minus 0.5. And this is going to give us 160.5. So to apply our formula, we're going to have 177.5 minus 160.5. When we subtract those two numbers, it gives us 17. So our final answer here is 17. I hope you understand it. Thank you for staying tuned till the very end. I'll see you in the next one. And the next question we'll be solving, yes, we are going to be looking at shading regions. We'll need to draw suitable lines and shade the unwanted region. See you in the next video. Bye.